project is a project that is funded by Louth and District Hospice. It is to engage people with any life-altering condition and also their carers. We do lots of different activities for everyone to enjoy, and we run weekly sessions, some bi-weekly sessions all across the district. Our sessions always start with the important stuff, a cup of tea, a cake, a chat, because it's really important, especially for the carers, that they get a chance to engage with other carers and have a break and talk about things that have been going on and have that time for themselves. So we always encourage a cup of tea and a coffee and a cake. And then we go on to do an activity, and today it was seated exercise. Not too serious, so the people here really enjoy doing seated exercise, and it's a laugh. We put some music on. It doesn't matter that they're not coordinated all the time, it's about literally doing a bit of gentle exercise to get them moving, and also to have a laugh and sing along to the music. Today it was our oldest participant's birthday. She was 96 years old and her carer brought in a cake. So we all sang happy birthday, we had chocolate cake, and we do that because we want to make this group like a family. We want them to feel like they're important, which they are, they're massively important to us, but we try and make it feel like it's a party and that it's family and it's not something that they go to that's funded by a project, that it is actually a big family. As well as the regular sessions that we do, we also try and deliver some extraordinary events as well. And one of those is a sports day. And we asked our manager, basically at the start of the project, if we could do a sports day. Erica had got this idea about it and we didn't think we'd be able to do it. And our manager was basically like, yeah, get on with it, do what you want to do. So we started planning it, and we basically went back to our childhoods and thought about the kind of sports that we did at sports day, and also the kind of country style ones like welly wanging and silly things like that. We had 75 people attend the sports day, which is just absolutely incredible. And it's just amazing to see the smiles on their faces. Just we're focusing on what they can do, not what they can't do. So we help people that can't walk very well do an egg and spoon race. We help people kind of do as much as they possibly can do. And what was really wonderful this year is that we had 10 students from Lacey Gardens Junior School in Louth, year 5s, that came and assisted the teams, and it was just great to see the intergenerational aspect of it. Like the kids were just kind of cuddling the older people and helping them up and fetching the wellies and just having a real good laugh as well as taking part, and it was just so humbling to see everybody joining in together.
We brought everybody in together from all our sessions as one, so it was really nice to see everyone mingling, having a little chat, discussing each of our sessions. And even after the sports day, after the first and second, we would constantly hear so many good comments from each individual session, and they even mention about those new people that they met during sports day, and it's not often that they get to do that, so it makes it a bit more special for us to keep doing it every year, so we keep getting everybody in all under one roof and just having a really great day.
I'm Betty Woods. I've come to join the club because of my husband. He was Eric Woods and he was 97, and he had a good life, but towards the end he got Alzheimer's, and it was very difficult looking after him, and he used to wander off and didn't know who he was talking to and so on, and life got very, very difficult. And one day I was in the hairdressers and I spoke to a lady called Sue Thompson, and she said, oh, I go to a club that deals with that sort of thing, would you like to come? So I said, No, I don't think so. I said Eric wouldn't enjoy things like that. He wasn't an outgoing person, he was very quiet. And so she said, I'm sure he would enjoy it, and it would give you a break as well, because you're tied up at home with him all the time. So I said, no, I don't think so, love. Anyway, I saw her a couple of weeks after, so she said, why don't you come? She said, I'm sure it would do you good. And I brought him along under duress, and he really, really enjoyed it. We got home and I thought, this is the crunch time. I said to him, what did you think of it, Eric? So he said, oh, they're really nice, aren't they? He said, and the girls are so kind, aren't they? And every week he really looked, it was his one outing a week. And it made our week. It really did make our week. You know, it gave him a highlight to talk about, little things he would remember. At home, you know, you used to ask him something and he hadn't really got a clue, bless him. And but he'd remember little things about the club, you know, and I used to think, oh, that is lovely, something's sticking there, like, and he really looked forward to coming. I thoroughly enjoyed it. In fact, I still come. And although I lost him in September, I really enjoy coming because it makes my week as well, and I see friends and so on. It's lovely.
So my name's Anita Grieve, and I'm local, I was born and bred here. And this lovely lady is my mum's next door neighbour for 30 odd years. You can introduce yourself, can't you, Wyn? What's your name? You forgot.
Wyn.
Wyn Hardy.
Yes, Wyn.
And she's been my mum's neighbour for, say, 30 odd years.
Yeah.
So mum was diagnosed 5 years ago. And it was an awful time, and I've really, really struggled to find somebody to support me and to give me enough information. And we didn't seem to get a lot. It was more or less like, well, there's your diagnosis, go get on with it, more or less. There didn't seem to be any feedback or help coming back from the medical team as such. And we felt that we had to go on, well, we talked together a lot and we tried to learn together, but we had to go and do our own research. So I got hold of the Alzheimer's Society on the internet, found there was a local group that met in Skegness, and we came along a bit apprehensively, not knowing how it was going to be, but it's family, isn't it?
It is,
we're like a little family now.
Yes.
Everybody is so kind, and just caring for somebody with Alzheimer's is just... It's a very difficult time, really difficult time, and
you've always got to agree with them, you know. Even if you don't, you've got to.
And there's a lot of ups and downs, but coming here is like the highlight of the week, and bringing mum along and realising she was not the only one struggling, and we weren't the only carers struggling, so we were both caring for her, weren't we? They do a lot of different things. We do art and crafts, don't we?
Yes.
We do boccia, where they roll the ball on the floor like bowling.
Yes.
I would like to say that Erica and Lizzie, I just can't thank them enough.
No.
Because they are brilliant, aren't they? They're patient,
They
they're
really
kind to the nth degree.
Yes.
Put themselves out.
They do.
And but don't tell them I said. No, don't tell them that. But they are brilliant, aren't they?
They are.
Lovely, lovely ladies. And I think if this group wasn't here, I think a lot of people would be a lot worse off.